man himself, the Volta artist. New year, new opportunities.
Right.
I'm sure you're working on a lot for the new year, man.
I am. Yes, indeed.
One of the biggest things that kind of comes to mind, starting the new year. What are some songs you got coming out within the next month, 2 months?
So January, I got 2 songs coming out, and that's all I got slated. I'm working on a lot, but I only got 2 songs coming out. One on the 5th, one on the 12th. So one of them is a surprise. The other one, a lot of people want it. The one that's coming out on the 12th, keep an eye out for it.
I know. Hey, no, for sure. I'm definitely looking forward to that one. Yeah, that one's definitely fire. You're gonna have to tune in January 12th. It's gonna drop, and it's not gonna stop, man. The real question that I had for you, man, is are you dropping a project? Like, what you got going on, man?
It's a good question. It's a great question. I might have something in the works, maybe coming around Valentine's Day. Who knows? But yeah, I got something I'm working on, about love. I think I'm gonna call the project Loved. It's gonna be Devil backwards. I think that'd be a good, solid name for like my first project.
Any specific art you want in there?
What do you mean art?
Like, we're talking about like album cover, whatever the case is. Is it gonna be of you? Is it gonna be like just full on art, like trippy, or?
Honestly, it might be a mix of both. I think if I mix both, it'd be pretty. Yeah.
If you had to set a goal for 2024 today, January 1st, what would it be?
I think one of my biggest goals in regards to this whole thing, I'd probably say keep going, like just don't stop. Like don't let my insecurities or like outside factors distract me from the purpose of what I'm trying to get to. So just keep going, never stop for the whole year.
It's real that you say insecurities, because you're talking like relationships, you're talking insecurities of, just starting this, insecurities of putting that out there because, you got friends, you got family.
Exactly.
You don't know how they're going to react to it, who's going to really be there to support you, So I definitely feel you on that.
Yeah, and I'm a real vulnerable, like my music is vulnerable. I'm not a vulnerable person in real life, so it's like it's a hard step to like put that out and then like hear feedback on it. And then also I got imposter syndrome. If people tell me it's good, it's just like it's hard for me to take that at face value, So
no, I know exactly what you're talking about, which takes me to my next question. Like, what keeps you motivated?
Man, the people that fuck with me. I'm not gonna lie, like you, like my producer, the people I make songs with, and then also like just people who've been hitting me up on TikTok lately on some like, oh, I fuck with your music, stuff like that. Like I genuinely like that's the stuff that keeps me going, like and like helps me wanting to stay on the path of it,
I know exactly what you're talking about. So what specifically like has helped you along the way?
So those same people who show me love. My producer is a big factor, Shout out Long, LONGG. He's a big factor in that. My homie Junkrat, he's the one who introduced us. You now, helping me set everything up, my homies who say they fuck with the music, things like that. Like that is like my biggest source of motivation because like that's what keeps me knowing, oh, I'm on the right track. Like they're gonna check me if it's bad and promote it if it's good and shit like that.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about, man. I think the goal overall, one, consistency, right?
Right.
But two, like, shit, what's gonna stop you, man? Gotta get to the top.
Facts.
The only thing that's gonna stop you is you, and I think that's really true, honestly. In the future, who do you see yourself working with, or who's like a specific artist that you wish, like your wish list? Who's number one, and just in general, who do you see yourself working with?
I want a song with Drake. I want a song with Drake so bad. But other than that, because that's everyone's answer. Who wouldn't want to? Like that's the Drake stimulus package. That'll bring me 100%. Up. But like, who I think I'd make a real good song with is like Trippy. Like Trippy in his old bag. Not like what he's been doing now, but like Trippy. And then if X was alive, I would love to have made a song with him.
Yo, Happy, the song that's dropping on January 12th. Honestly, that gives me X vibes. Like for real, like that's hard. Like it's good. Man.
Yeah, it was a real vulnerable song. I was in a real emotional space when I wrote that. That's where I pulled that from. So,
nah, that's crazy because from the beat to the lyrics, man, it sounds good. It sounds good.
Stay tuned.
No, really, stay tuned. January 12th, yo. When do you plan on dropping your debut album? I know you kind of meant you threw out February, around Valentine's Day, whether you're in love or falling out of love or what have you. Someone could use that out there around that time.
That is true. But see, for me, for an album, I kind of want to be in a spot where I have a little bit of more clout type shit, and then like I want to like make a real good, consistent, thorough project that's memorable, and like I want to do that while I have like a real solid core fan base, and I want to not disappoint, and I want to take my time with it. A lot of the music I make right now, I take my time with it. It's a labor of love, but like I really want to take my time with something that's for an album. So that's just up in the air. It just depends on how fast I blow, how fast people want it. But I know for a fact I'd like fly out to my producer to work on it, because like it would be that serious for me.
See, but it might be you taking it that serious that's gonna take you to the next level.
That's a good point.
You gotta fly to your producer. That's real.
He's in Utah. Like,
That's commitment.
You know what I'm saying?
That's commitment.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, man. It's up to y'all. Y'all gotta
Please.
share with your friends.
Please.
Have some fun. Nah, honestly, this is the realest you're gonna get, man. Humble, genuine. I can tell you that for sure. And I mean, just overall, good dude.
Good dude. He's a
Good
good
dude.
fucking guy.
He's that guy, pal. He's that guy. Nah, but for real, 2024. Cheers, man.
Cheers.